सगल जगत अपने सुख लाग्यो, दुख में संग न होई रहाओ। दारा मीत पूत संबंधी, सगरे धन स्यों लागे, जब ही निर्धन देखियो नर को, संग छाड़ सब भागे। कहो कहा जिया मन बोरे को, इनस्यों नेहु लगायो। दीनानाथ सकल भै भंजन, जस ताको बिसरायो। स्वार पूछ ज्यों भयो ना सुदो, बहुत जतन मैं कीनो। नानक लाज बिरद की राखो, नाम तुहारो लीनो। नानक लाज बिरद की राखो, नाम तुहारो लीनो। सतगुਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਿਵਾਜੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀਓ, ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਣੀ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਅਪਾਰ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਸੱਚਖੰਡ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਅੰਗ 633 ਤੇ ਸੁਭਾਇਮਾਨ ਹੈ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦਾ ਉਚਾਰਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਤੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਜਗਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਐਸਾ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਅਸਲ ਮਾਇਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਹੋਵੇ। ਭਾਵ ਇਹ ਕੁਟੰਬ ਤੂੰ ਜੋ ਦੇਖਦਾ, ਚੱਲੈ ਨਾਹੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲੇ, ਸਾਥ ਤੇਰੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਨਾਹੀ, ਤਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਕਿਉਂ ਚਿਤ ਲਾਈਏ। ਐਸਾ ਕੰਮ ਮੂਲੇ ਨਾ ਕੀਚੈ, ਜਿਤ ਅੰਤ ਪਛੋਤਾਈਐ। ਜੇ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਤੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਟਿਕਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਮਨੁੱਖਾਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਟਿਕਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖ, ਇਹ ਜਗ ਮੀਤ ਨਾ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਕੋਈ, ਸਗਲ ਜਗਤ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੁਖ ਲਾਗਿਓ, ਦੁੱਖ ਮੈਂ ਸੰਗ ਨਾ ਹੋਈ ਰਹਾਓ। ਸੋ ਐਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆਪ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਦੀ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਕੁਝ ਸਮਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਰਵਣ ਕਰਨੀ ਜੀ, ਤੇ ਉਪਰੰਤ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਸਾਂ ਦੇਣੀਆਂ। So today's Hukamnama is blessing from Sachkhand Sri Harmandir Sahib, composition of Dhan Dhan Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj, who was the 9th Satguru of the Khalsa Panth. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj has revealed in today's Hukamnama, the whole world is selfish. Even though there are people who seem to be very, very kind and loving, but those people can't help us after the death, because they can't see us, they can't deal with us. But Guru Maharaj gives us the good news today in the Hukamnama, that God can help us in this life and the life after. God can see us. God is our true companion. So Guru Maharaj reiterates the message. Every day there is message on the same theme, that all the possessions, all the relationships, friendships, they are temporary. Be aware of that. When you are driving along, there are signs on the road that there is a sharp bend, slow down. Even the speed is mentioned, that you need to slow down to 30 miles per hour. Otherwise, your car may overturn. Exactly the same way, these are the warning signs that we must be aware that we are living in a world which is like a dream. सगल जगत है जैसे सुपना ज्यों सुपना रह नाई. Like we get dream in the night. Some of the dreams are very frightening. They are nightmares. But when we open our eyes, wake up in the morning, there is a relief. Exactly the same way, Guru Maharaj is revealing to us, in this world, everyone is selfish, everyone is looking after themselves. Eh jag meet na dekhyo koi. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj proclaims, I haven't seen anyone who can help me in this life and the next life. Sagal jagat apne sukh lagyo, dukh mein sang na hoi rahao. Jagat means the people in the world. All the people in the world, they are looking for their own happiness. They are serving their own motives. But when one suffers, someone suffers because of the ill health, someone suffers because of the finance or other reasons, then all those friends who used to surround you will never be seen. Raha. Guru Maharaj goes to the level of even the closest family, the blood relations. Dara meet poot sanbandi sagre dhan seon lage. Dara means wife. That is the literal meaning, but it implies your life partner. Meet means friends. Poot means the children. Sanbandi means relatives. Tan means worldly possessions. So in this life, if you look around, including your partner, your own children, your friends, and your relatives, they are all busy in accumulating the wealth. People are working very hard. They're making investments in stock and share. They're investing in different properties. The world is crazy. The reason I'm saying crazy is people do not realize the prime most objective of this life is to realize our Creator. You ask those people who are adopted. When they find out they are adopted, they want to find their real parents who have given them birth, biological parents. Exactly the same way, we are orphans. We are adopted. We need to find our true Creator. And that is the prime most objective of this life. That is why the world is going crazy. Because of the doubts, because of unclear objectives in the life, people are just going berserk, absolutely mental. Just imagine you have a car and you just drive the car without any destination. You just want to drive around. You will just waste your time. But at the same time, you can use the same car to get you from one place to the destination, and that trip is well worth it. Exactly the same way, our destination is our Creator. Without realizing the Creator, without developing love for the Creator, life is wasted. It's a wasted journey. And you don't know how many millions of years later one is going to get the human body again. Guru Maharaj reveals in today's Hukamnama, everyone is busy in their own affairs. You can tell. When you need your own children, they are too busy. They're busy in their own affairs. But interestingly, this is now a real life story. Someone who fought World War II, he was captured by Americans. And the Americans decided to bring all those prisoners of wars back to the country, back to UK, or if they were from Germany, they took them back to Germany. But when the ship arrived in England, the Americans decided that we're not going to travel to Germany, we are going to drop everyone here. So this person who had a family in Germany could not afford to go back to Germany, settled in England. In England, he remarried, he had his family, and there are a lot of family members. When he got old, no one wanted to know him because he needed help. But interestingly, when he died, all his siblings, they came to claim the inheritance. Everyone claimed that he was my father, he was my uncle. I need part of the pot he has left behind. So this is what Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj is revealing. When people find you poor, they will leave you. But when they see some money, some gold, people will come back. But this is natural. We all have selfish nature. No one is perfect. But Guru Maharaj is helping us that you can be selfless when you connect to God. You can be an asset to the society. You can be trustworthy. जब ही निर्तन देखियो नर को संग छाड़ सब भागी कहो कहा ये मन बोरे को इनस्यों नेहो लगायो. Neho means love. Bora means insane mind. Man bore. I've been telling my mind why you are getting so attached to the perishable objects. Your family is perishable. Your house is perishable. After you die, nothing is going to accompany you. Nothing can help you. But my mind is foolish. कहो कहा ये मन बोरे को. Despite the fact once you commit crime, you will be imprisoned, you may face death penalty. People still commit crime. People know that smoking is bad. Despite the knowledge and awareness, people still smoke. Few years ago, some of the companies who wanted to make money, they came up with the great idea, so-called great idea, saying you don't smoke tobacco, but you can have vapes, which are not going to affect your health. But at the same time, you get that buzz. Now they are turning around and saying vapes are even worse. People are aware. Drinking alcohol is bad for liver, bad for health, but still the foolish mind doesn't want to know. दीनानाथ सकल पै पंजन जस ताको बिसरायो. God is the protector of the humble and poor. Dinanath. Deen means humble beings, poor, helpless. Nath means master. So God is the master and protector of the helpless people. O my mind, why you have forgotten such a merciful God? Dinanath Sakal Panjan. Panjan is another name of God. Pa means fears, Panjan means to shatter. God can shatter away all your fears. Jasata ko bisrayo. So why you have forgotten to sing the praises of Almighty God? Just means praises. Bisrayo means to forget. Why you have forgotten? Interestingly, we all, belonging to any religion, any caste, any color of the skin, any country, we all prayed to God. We praised God in mother's womb. The reason being, after death and before the next birth, soul is reminded of all the past karmas, the past sins, and the sins are so deadly. One suffers. And in that suffering, in that pain, one prays to God that I'm going to behave going forward. When you give me chance again as human, I'm going to behave. But Sat Sangat, that promise which is made in mother's womb is broken when child is born. The mind is exposed to the materialistic world, which is quite glittering, very tempting. Live chudki lagi trishna maya amar vartaya. So basically, the problem starts from us. In mother's womb, we all prayed to God, and God saved us in mother's womb. तिथे तू समरथ जिथे कोय नाए, उथे तेरी रख अग्नि उदर माहे. सुन के जम के दूत नाए तेरे छड़ जाए. So in mother's womb, everyone meditated. Because of that meditation, one survived in mother's womb for 9 months, for up to 9 months or a bit longer. God protected, and everyone meditated. But when one is born, sees his parents, mother, and the material, and forgets that promise. So problem starts from us. When we are disobedient to God, then people will be disobedient to us. Guru Maharaj makes it very clear. This is the law of karma. If there is no one around you to help you, it means you have forgotten God. एक सज्जन सब सज्जना, एक वैरी सब वाद. This line from Guru Granth Sahib explains it all. If you make God your true companion and true sport, then everyone will sport you because God is present in everyone. Ik very. So Sajjan means friend or companion. Very means enemy, stranger. When you think God is not there, you have picked up animosity against God. Although God is providing you with fresh air to breathe, God has given you eyes to watch, God has given you the sense of hearing, sense of speech, but you have forgotten God. You have turned against God. So, ik very sabvad. So, if you turn against God, you don't remember God, then everyone will come to bite you. The worldly possessions will come and bite you. You will see it around most wealthiest people. They can't even sleep during the night time. They have to take sleeping tablets. Their health is absolutely spoiled because they abuse their body so much. They've forgotten God. Then Guru Maharaj gives an amazing example that our mind is so conditioned by the materialistic players, it doesn't listen. Mind is like a naughty child. It doesn't listen, no matter how much you tell this mind. You have to meditate, you have to remember God, you have to glorify God. Mind doesn't listen. You know how? Guru Maharaj has given beautiful example. Like tail of the dog is curled. No matter how long you keep it straight, try to straighten it, it will still curl up. Similarly, our mind is exactly the same. Swan pooch jyo payo na sudo. Swan means dog. Poonch means tail. Sudo means siddhi. It doesn't get straight. बहुत जतन मैं कीनो. I've tried so many times. The tail of the dog cannot be straightened. Exactly the same way as I can't persuade my mind to serve God. नानक लाज बिरद की राखो नाम तुहारो लीनो. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, his ninth embodiment, Noma Sroop, Noma Jama, Tan Tan Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj, prays to God. And this is the wisdom that although our mind is very stubborn, it doesn't listen, mind is foolish, but there is chance for us to save ourselves by praying to God. So in the last line, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj prays to God. I've tried everything. I've tried to be a nice person. I tried to be charitable. I tried to help other people. I tried to meditate, listen to the discourses. I've done Sahaj Path. I do Nam Simran. Nothing is helping. I still remain ignorant, without any Brahma Gyan, without any wisdom. I'm folding my hands and laying in front of you. I'm totally surrender myself. Nanak laaj birad ki rakho, naam tuharo lino. Laj means the honor. Bird means your innate nature. Your innate nature is very, very kind. You are forgiving. Please protect my honor. I've tried everything, nothing is working in my life. Bless me so that I remain in your will and glorify you all the time. Satsangaji, there is a related story of Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib's time that clearly elaborates the essence of today's Hukamnama. How selfish people are. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj built a Gurdwara in the town of Patiala. It is called Dukh Nivaran Sahib Gurdwara. You may have visited many times, but I have visited many times. Dukh means suffering and pain. Nivaran means to remove. Why Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj named that Gurdwara Dukh Nivaran Sahib? The reason is when Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj visited the town of Patiala and the nearby villages, there was epidemic. People were dying every day. It's like coronavirus, COVID-19, which started in 2019 in China and killed so many people around the world. So there was an epidemic in the town and the villages around Patiala. People came to Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj. So when people were suffering and dying, they came to Guru. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj revealed to the people that reason you have suffering is because you have forgotten God. So Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj used to have congregation where everyone will meditate upon God's name. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj inspired all to practice the three golden rules. Naam japna, kirt karni, vand chakna. Always adore God, meditate upon God's name, work honestly, and share at least 10% of your time and resources to help other people and connect them to God. So people started doing that. At the same time, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj built Gurdwara and a sacred pool. So Guru Maharaj proclaimed that anyone who follows the righteous path defined by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, takes bath in this rover, will get rid of the epidemic, will become healed, and people started getting healed. That place is called Dukh Nivaran Sahib Gurdwara, and that miracle works even today. So many people suffering from different illnesses, different problems, different suffering, their relationship problems, finance problems, they go there and recover themselves. But when Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj, he went to see Aurangzeb in Delhi, Aurangzeb being a very cruel Mughal emperor, he wanted Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj to become a Muslim. But Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj told Aurangzeb, "Now I'm not here to convert myself and save my life. I'm here to tell you that you will be punished by God terribly because you're breaking the divine law, that pressurizing other people, forcing anyone to do anything is a deadly sin. You think that converting other people into Islam is act of generosity, act of kindness, it is your religious duty. It is not. The divine law, which is law of karma, is pੈ ਕਾਹੂ ਕੋ ਦੇਤਨਾ ਨੈ ਭੈ ਮਾਨਤ ਆਨ ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੁਨ ਰੇ ਮਨਾ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਤਾਏ ਬਖਾਨ. Do not scare anyone and don't be frightened of anyone. This is a divine law to be truly spiritual. Aurangzeb, although you are converting people in the name of religion, but you are committing sin in God's court. You will suffer terribly. But at that time, Aurangzeb was blinded by power. He ordered assassination of Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj, but at that time, there were only 5 Sikhs with Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj. There were only 5 disciples who came forward. Bhai Mati Das ji, Bhai Jati Das ji, 2 brothers, Bhai Dayala ji, Bhai Jeta ji, and Lakhi Shah Vanjara. Only 5 Sikhs. So you can read that historic event. When Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj needed help, there were only 5 who came forward. But when people needed Guru, there were thousands of them coming to Dukh Nivaran Sahib Gurdwara. That is the point I'm trying to make. People are selfish. They come to the Guru when they need Guru. But when Guru needs them, they run away. They make a runner. Look at today's world. People haven't taken the Amrit. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Maharaj gave his supreme sacrifice to establish the Khalsa Panth, which was established by Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj in 1699, and declared that Rehni Rahe Soi Sikh Mera. O Sahib Main Tiska Chera. Those who remain and follow in code of conduct, remain obedient to God, they are the true Sikhs. Those who don't follow the Guru, don't follow Almighty God, I don't want to recognize them. So we must take Amrit, follow Guru's teaching. We must follow code of conduct, the रहत मर्यादा. We must study गुरबाणी, जो प्रभ को मिलबोच है खोज शब्द में ले. Then only we will be blessed. सतगुर होए दयाल ता श्रद्धा पूरी है. सतगुर होए दयाल ना कबहू चूरी है. So Sath Sangat ji, the remaining time will cover the translation in Punjabi. Please stay tuned. So ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਇਹ ਜਗ ਮੀਤ ਨਾ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਕੋਈ, ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਇਹ ਜਗਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਐਸਾ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੋਕ ਤੇ ਪਰਲੋਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਹਾਈ ਹੋਏ. ਲੋਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਹਾਈ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਦਿਸਦੇ ਨੇ, ਪਰ ਅਸਲ ਮਾਇਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਹਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ. ਉਹ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਰਖਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ. ਰੱਖੇ ਰਖਨਹਾਰ ਆਪ ਉਭਾਰਿਆਣ, ਗੁਰ ਕੀ ਪੈਰੀ ਪਾਏ ਕਾਜ ਸਵਾਰਿਆਣ. ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਾਖਾ ਸਭਨੀ ਥਾਈ, ਤਾਂ ਭੋਗ ਕੇਹਾ ਕਾੜਾ ਜੀਓ. ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਤਾ, ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਤਾ, ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੰਧਪ, ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਭਰਾਤਾ, ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਾਖਾ ਸਭਨੀ ਥਾਈ, ਤਾਂ ਭੋਗ ਕੇਹਾ ਕਾੜਾ ਜੀਓ. ਜਹ ਮਾਤ ਪਿਤਾ ਸੁਤ ਮੀਤ ਨਾ ਭਾਈ, ਮਨ ਊਹਾਂ ਨਾਮ ਤੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸਹਾਈ. ਜੈ ਮਹਾ ਭਿਆਨ ਦੂਤ ਜਮ ਦਲੈ, ਤੈ ਕੇਵਲ ਨਾਮ ਤੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਚਲੈ. ਜੈ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲ ਹੋਵੈ ਅਤ ਭਾਰੀ, ਹਰ ਕੋ ਨਾਮ ਖਿਨ ਮਾਹੇ ਉਦਾਰੀ. ਪਿਆਰੇ, ਹਰੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ, ਹਰੀ ਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੋਕ ਤੇ ਪਰਲੋਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇਰੀ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਕਰੇਗਾ. ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਫਰਮਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਦੀਨਾ ਨਾਥ ਸਕਲ ਭੈ ਭੰਜਨ, ਜਸ ਤਾਂ ਕੋ ਬਿਸਰਾਇਓ. ਉਹ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਉਸ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦਾ ਜਸ ਗਾਇਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ ਹੋ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਭੈ ਦਾ, ਡਰ ਦਾ ਨਾਸ਼ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੀਨਾ ਨਾਥ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਿਮਰਤਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰਦਾ, ਨਿਥਾਵਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਥਾਮ, ਨਿਮਾਣਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਮਾਨ, ਨਿਉਟਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਓਟ, ਨਿਘਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ. ਉਸ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋ? ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਗਿਆਨ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਓ. ਦੂਜਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਬਜਾਏ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਓ. ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ? ਕਹੋ ਕਹਾਂ या मन भोरे को, इन स्यो नेहो लगायो. ओ मेरे मना, तू असलियत नहीं समझी, सच्चाई नहीं समझी. तू अपना मन ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਾ ਲਿਆ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਨਾਸ਼ਵੰਤ ਨੇ. ਬਟਾਓ ਸਿਉ ਜਿਉ ਲਾਵੇ ਨੇਹ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਹਾਥ ਨਾ ਆਵਤ ਕੇ. ਬਟਾਓ ਭਾਵ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੁਸਾਫਰ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੋਈ ਮੁਸਾਫਰ ਹੈ, ਨਾਸ਼ਵੰਤ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਟਿਕਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਪਾ ਲਿਆ. ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਮਝਾਉਂਦੇ, ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਇੰਨਾ ਬੋਰਾ ਹੈ, ਇੰਨਾ ਮੂਰਖ ਹੈ. ਬਹੁਤ ਸਮਝਾਇਆ, ਪਰ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਦੀ ਪੂੰਛ ਹੈ. ਤੁਲਨਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਦੀ ਪੂੰਛ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. ਕੁੱਤੇ ਦੀ ਪੂੰਛ ਨੂੰ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ, ਉਹ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਸਿੱਧੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗੀ. ਭਾਵੇਂ ਨਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾ ਦਿਓ, ਦਿਨ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੱਢੋਗੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਟੇਢੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ. ਐਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਹੈ. ਅਖੀਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਨਾਨਕ ਲਾਜ ਬਿਰਧ ਕੀ ਰਾਖੋ, ਨਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਰੋ ਲੀਨਿਓ. ਇਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਲਕਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਿਰਧ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਇਆ ਦਾ ਸੁਭਾਅ ਹੈ, ਮੇਰੇ ਗਰੀਬੜੇ ਦੀ ਲਾਜ ਰੱਖੋ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੀਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਵਾਂ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕਮਿਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਵਾਂ. ਇਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਹੈ. ਸੋ ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਬੇਨਤੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ. ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਸਤਾਰ ਦੇ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਣੀ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਸਵਾਨ ਪੂਛ ਜਿਉ ਭਇਓ ਨਾ ਸੁਦੋ, ਬਹੁਤ ਜਤਨ ਮੈਂ ਕੀਨੋ, ਨਾਨਕ ਲਾਜ ਬਿਰਦ ਕੀ ਰਾਖੋ, ਨਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਰੋ ਲੀਨੋ। ਨਾਨਕ ਲਾਜ ਬਿਰਦ ਕੀ ਰਾਖੋ ਹੋ, ਨਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਰੋ ਲੀਨੋ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।